far so good. Alright. Yeah, so if I drop frames or things don't sound quite right, yeah, I'm still learning. It's gonna take me a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my internet, which I don't want to have to do, but I think I'm gonna have to do that if it's, you know, the way I want to do things. I've gotta have the right tools to do the right job, I would assume. Where are we at? Where did we leave off here? Side missions. Okay. I think we're just about wrapped up on all the side missions, so let's go ahead and hit this one up.
That's a bounty of low rank. Intent. Collateral damage should be avoided. We can keep you off the bounty boards, but this could raise unwanted flags.
Yeah, this gun is great. Shoot around shields. The shield guys being the most obnoxious of the groups of people here. Yeah, that's totally worth it. Hey, shout out to Ricky, my neighbor. Got to kick it proper today. Was chilling outside for a good hour. Listened to some good music on the 4th of July, doing some barbecuing. Can't really beat it, guys. I've been fortunate enough to have some pretty decent neighbors, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's perfect, but I'll tell you, I mean, you live in the nicest place on the planet, fucking bad neighbor will ruin it for you.
commanders selected for the latest round of user tests are to gather at their local branch office at once.
Hey Mike, I'm gonna poop on your shoes. My frame rate is tanking. It's because I'm trying to dual stream. It's kind of a test run for the whole situation here. Because, like, you know, some people just don't have Twitch. They don't really want to sign up for a Twitch. I have both a Twitch and a YouTube, which just makes sense to me. I'm trying to help people out. You got to sign up for 900 different things. Gotta be a way to get in here. Ah, there we go. Yep, I got that. Check my levels. Check my levels. Oh god. Whoa, whoa. Alright, getting a little rowdy here. A little rowdy.
Low rank bounty detected. Act accordingly.
I feel like I'm dropping frames. It's alright. Alright. Easy, buddy. Attack my minions. Oh, fuck. Oh, it must be inside. Got it. It's like I could have just jumped and stared at the wall there for another 20 minutes. That would have been great. It's like, well, maybe if I walk into it a 5th time, it'll let me through.
This is the feed with Grateful Abbott. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryosystems failure.
Right on. How I feel about this cyber city is kind of how I feel about the cities that already exist. You're like, how the fuck did this get here, and how long can we keep doing this shit before, like, people just aren't gonna work? Like, there's no trees here, there's no grass. Unless you're on top of the pinnacle, when you can afford it, and life is good. Alright, I'm taking it. They don't keep shit locked up in the future.
My girl Taoka said you'd show up. And you got the receipts too. Good. Good. Here's a little something that'll help line your pockets. And don't worry, it'll work on real Eucrids.
Okay.
You there. The word, please. My dear fellow, you are just the type I'm looking for. Name's Sanguine Humbert.
So this is the part of the game where the NPC asks me if I want to take someone out or give someone an illicit substance. I feel like I've been here before. This is my first playthrough.
Able-bodied and with that flat stare that one acquires only after extensive flatlining. I'm in need of a dependable courier. Would you be interested?
I'm in need of a dependable courier. Of course you are.
Excellent. As you might be aware, our fine casino, the Golden Satori, operates a virtual subsidiary as well. Patrons can make significant earnings there online, and we have several high roads. Some wish to, shall we say, circumvent the regular channels when transferring their winnings. For different reasons, they wish to have them be delivered on a Eucrid chip. This is where you come in.
Oh,
I shall give
is
you
it?
a large sum of Eucrids to be delivered to a certain patron. You will of course earn a carriage fee, and there will be more assignments should you prove yourself trustworthy. And should you decide to run off with the cash, well, we Rojin have long memories. Here you go, your first delivery. It is to be given to a jackal named, don't worry about the muscle of the door. The Eucrid chip has been biolinked to you, to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. We don't want them to think you're stealing from the casino now, do we?
Not
Off you
particularly.
go.
Off you go. Oh, oh, oh no. Joy Run Dragon? What is that? Joy Run Dragon. Is that even a weapon? Yeah, was that a... Was it a gun? Dragon something or other. I don't really see it. Ah, here we go. But it's down here, no? Tell you what, I do need more. Need a little bit more health. Juice me up, boss. I still don't know what that item is that I picked up. Not even a clue. Not even a little bit.
Looking to flatline, friend.
Excessive, my favorite category of weapon. Let's do it. Magma maker? Alright, I gotta try it at least. Let's see where we're going next. Take a quick ride.
All ascenders selected for the latest round of user tests are to gather at their local branch office at once.
I wanted to try out the magma maker. Well, that's insane.
want to be today?
It'd be sweet if I could see what the face of these look like. Alright, what else? Looks corny with the helmet though. Looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I still like this one. Yeah. Kind of legs. Like sweet robot legs. Where'd they go? Yeah, sweet robot legs. Yeah, that looks nice.
Who the fuck are you? If it's the Tories sent you, what happened to the other guy? Whatever. Give me the money, then skip. Your fee's been transferred.
Expectator! Come see me if you want another assignment.
And I got most of everything this guy has to offer. Yeah, I'll at least one or two of each one of these. May as well. That's a fairly good swath of destruction.
Bounty detected. Exercise caution.
immediately reported a...
Wait, what? This guy have anything? No, it's all the same stuff. I'm gonna buy everything though. That way there's no question. What a big dog. Finally some place with some breathable
All
air.
offenders selected for the latest round.
Going to the old HQ. That's what you want to see when you walk into a room. It's just a bunch of dead robots. Right on. Just gonna go over here.
There goes the competition. There's something artful about the recently demised. I never tire of corpses.
Shredded. You know what? I bet. this gun shoots like this. Doesn't do nearly enough damage, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of walked into that one, guys. My bad.
There goes the competition. There's something artful about the recently demised. I never tire of corpses.
Be a little bit more tactful about this than just walking up to a bunch of turrets.
This is the epicenter of everything. The corporate CPU, the brain, the central command. I could go on with the metaphors, but my poetic genius is wasted on you, Flesh.
To all Ascent Group Pinnacle Officer personnel, your contracts have been terminated effective immediately. Please vacate the premises. Team, passion, and commitment. The Ascent Group. Oh, everybody got laid off. Damn, just get replaced like that, man. Cold-blooded.
The boardroom is in lockdown. It can only be opened by the Ascent Group AGI. There is an interface terminal in the secure chamber nearby.
Today's board meeting could be interesting. I look forward to finally making a move on the Habnet tech acquisition. They're ripe for the taking. Okay. A little hostile takeover going on, it seems. Alright, fine.
Connecting to the Ascent Group AGI. Syncing data flows. This is exciting. And
Nothing.
nothing. There's nothing there. The AGI is gone. Has it died? Can machines die?
Can I die?
Interesting. The Ascent Group AGI is not just hibernating. It has been shut down. It's a wonder this arcology is still standing. Stay in place. We're coming to you. Well, this certainly is an epic clusterfuck. The boardroom has been locked down with the safe room protocol. Only the AGI can override that, and it's offline. To get into that room, you must reboot the AGI manually. It can only be done at the cognitive core in the D-Nexus. So that's where you're headed next. Our other assets are
I'll
locked
show
down,
you the
defending our
D-Nexus.
recently acquired property. The Ascenders are throwing everything they have at us, trying to take it back. So this is on you alone. We realize you get to run around a lot, Operative. But we also know that all sapiens need plenty of cardiovascular exercise to stay functional. Consider it another perk. All clear?
Cool perk.
Mission brief over. All clear? Good. You might...
I am beside myself with excitement to get a glimpse into an AGI cognitive core. The location has been marked and I have contacted Noghead, awaiting answer. Let's get going.
This music doesn't really fit the theme. It sounds like it's like horror music, some like Resident Evil level shit. Ready for like zombies or some monsters or something to pop out of nowhere.
about your ping friend. So, you're gonna reboot the Ascent Group AGI. I don't think you understand what you're getting yourself into. That's a foreign technology, parsecs above anyone's pay grade. It's also protected by a quantum solidification field. You're gonna need a tuning fork to implode it, and you're in luck, because I happen to have just the type you need.
Oh, good.
Come pick it up over at Black Lake. I'll be waiting.
Cool. It's just over this way. Should be. Nope, wrong button, guy.
Many ascenders have fallen defending our corporate values. Honor them. Remember them.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and this is the feed. This cycle, a DataNet collective calling themselves
Or do you now? Or do you?
Sorry, buddy. OV found our location and they're twisting my arm hard. Had to do this.
Oh yeah, twisting your arm, huh? Alright. Get tired of this shit.
Incoming SSM request alternate channel from Knothead.
Hey, sorry about that. But you owed me one, remember? Now we're even. Sorry it took so long for the backup to come online. The plan was never for you to face those assholes alone, but, you know, plans. Come on over, we'll get this sorted.
Oh, thanks. Really appreciate that, buddy.
Look at you! Not a scratch. I figured you could handle whatever OV threw at you, but never a bad thing to even out the odds a bit, right? Look, that spiel about the tuning fork was bullshit. I had to lure you over here.
Knockhead, we are fully aware you did not uphold your end of the bargain.
Ah, my man! What the fuck are you talking about? You got your little ambush. Not my fault your people got wasted because they sucked.
Your handiwork on those turrets was visible to an infantile child, Knockhead. You have now been blacklisted. My people will flatline you on sight. Have a good day.
Wow. I've never seen Hung angry before. Definitely made this whole gig worth it. Probably should beef up security around here somewhere. Anyway, I can hack the quantum field from here. In fact, it's already done. Another favor you owe me. By the way, what the Foreign told you about the Y-Corp AGI cracking the access codes to the cognitive core is refined hogwash. Those codes are absolutely uncrackable. Quantum encryption. Y-Corp must have acquired them somehow, though I can't for the life of me figure out how. Yes, I was listening in. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Alright, well, let's see what we got here.
Anything that's...
Overwhelmer is the other one I really liked. Yo, but honestly, I mean, I've been playing with these couple of guns for a minute now. Gotta stick with my glitch red. Dig it.
I won't be liable.
A little dusty. Yeah, and don't adjust your screens. I think I really am just that pale on camera. Glad there's no ammo in this game. That guy, that guy died really, he died hard with a vengeance. the deep stink, as it were.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and this is the feed. This site...
lost Twitch at least. Lost both of them. This is where stuff gets a little crazy. So yeah, again, if you guys experienced gaps, lags, whatever, first time trying to multi-stream, again, I'm not entirely sure if I actually have what I need to do that. Running tests is the difference between theory and practice. Yeah, I should technically have enough speed to run both, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's true. That's pretty sweet. As I recall, there's a chest that I can open now. Yep, all day. superior. That's all that really matters. Deaded. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on, shall we? Thick though. Shit thick. Alright. Say hello to my little friend. Swap out some things here. First of all, okay, defender. Route where the cyber dragon manipulates the quantum field to put your foes in sudden stasis. Try it. Yeah, but the thing is, the spider bots too much. I've had them since the beginning of the game. They still work great. So many enemies. I'm trying to think if I have anything else that would be worth using. like, oh, I shouldn't fucking be here. Another one? Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
Hey, you got multiple red-eye slavery killers converging on your boss. Looks like a volatile mix of OV flatliners and CGTs.
We're facing assaults on all our positions. We'll send backup if we can, but don't expect it.
Oh, thanks. Might as well just be like, you're screwed. I got $100. Says we get a copyright strike for this. Happened to me last time I played a video game for more than 30 seconds. Freaks out. You know what? I'm tired of this. Y'all wanna play?
Now get back up here. It's Q&A time.
That's right, no taxi.
Operative. Your access now includes an executive elevator which can take you directly from the sublevels to the pinnacle. No need to thank us.
And this is the feed. This cycle, a data net collect.
Oh, they should have a achievement on Twitch. Basically just says successfully passed out during a stream. Something about there. Too much good food, guys. I don't know, guys, after you see the fireworks, it kind of gets old. I mean, when my daughter gets to be a little older, I'll take her out.
This is the feed. This cycle, a data net collective calling themselves the Iridescent Riot.
This is the real.
overwhelmer. I think that's what I wanted to do. Excuse me.
Give me something to work with.
Alright, let's run through some selling stuff.
Give me
Yeah, I must have unlocked these because I didn't have any of these before. That seems oddly appropriate.
want to
There we go.
I'm Grateful Abbott, and this is the feed.
show you this gun. Oh, turn that on. Jeez, man. I was sitting there destroying that turret. Shit wasn't even on.
Good. Let's begin. Requesting AGI access. Identifier, Kira.
Kira, recognized. How can... assistance?
Are you now operating at full capacity?
Negative. Fractured cognitive. Erroneous syntax. Core system contaminated. Section quarantined.
Why was it put under quarantine?
Critical compiler.
What was the root cause of the error?
External paradox. Logic structure threatened.
Simplify.
Boardroom lockdown. Lift security protocol. Protect. Neural integrity. Initiated shutdown procedures. Enacted emergency. Call 61A. You aware.
Somebody tried to appropriate you. Astonishing. Who inserted the deviant code?
Last access registry. Chief Technical Officer Decay.
CTO Decane. Noted. What?
Hey, bud, as usual, I was listening into your little exchange back there, and wow! That was one messed up AGI. Someone tried to imprint it? That's fucked up, man! No wonder it shut itself down. And how come the thing didn't just nerfry you and Kira on the spot? Broken or not, you're a rival corp, right? I bet it's related to Emergency Protocol 61A somehow.
Yeah, and we would have known all that had I not accidentally put my controller on the spacebar and skipped all of that conversation we had just fucking had.
Overwhelming firepower could clear the way, but it should be possible to override the locks from the nearest security console.
Operative, we need you to access the boardroom console so that we can download the telemetry of what happened here.
Downloading relevant telemetry data. Playback beginning.
And we have offered Malhorst Gelb quite favorable terms. Next, we must discuss the Habnet Tech acquisition. What's the meaning of this?
Decane? What are you doing in here? Security? AGI?
Security is gone. The AGI will soon answer to new masters.
The AGI will what? What have you done?
I've struck a decisive blow against your insidious plans for a foreign domination in this galaxy. The Ascent group will fall.
I see the AGI has shut itself down and activated 61A. Did you try to re-imprint it? You know better than to...
Shut down? No. The Ascent group and Project Menshen will belong to the Malhurst Geld Corporation under my leadership and direction.
You sold us out to Malhorst Geld? Traitorous scum!
I dedicated my life to the Ascent group. Decades of unswerving loyalty.
Ah, so this is not about some far-fetched conspiracy theory of a foreign domination. It's about you being passed over for promotion. Like all sapiens, you are a slave under your capricious emotions, Decay. The mentioned portal technology will transform the galaxy. But to think that we would give that kind of responsibility to you is as arrogant as it is stupid.
Damn.
This is exactly why we wouldn't promote you.
And yet
Shots
here
fired.
we are, with me about to take control of the entire Ascent group instead.
Under Malhorst Geld, the Ascenders will never accept that. There'll be indent revolts on all tiers.
I control the Ascenders now. They will do what I tell them.
Decay, it's not too late. The AGI is in shutdown and can be restored. We can offer you a very generous severance package and...
No. It is you who will be severed. I hereby vote to relieve the entire Ascent Group board of its duties, effective immediately.
This is utter nonsense. Decay.
All in favor?
Oh shit.
Aye.
Wait! Don't...
The eyes have it.
Damn.
Warning,
Still take it.
incoming.
You've aggregated quite a debt with us, Indent. I have come to collect. Onyx Void always completes a contract. You are unwise to make us your enemy.
Alright, so I want to put my electric. Oh, where'd I go? There, I peekaboo, guys. Get back to it. Huzzah. Here's the thing.
employer is. Such ignorance.
People say shit like that when they fucking get their ass.
Your enemies must really hate doors.
Decane showed surprising ruthlessness for a Sapiens. One can almost admire her audacity. Did she go to Malhorst Gelb, or did they come to her? We've never heard of a hostile takeover attempt quite this insidious before, or on this scale. Astonishing. You've become quite the combat specialist operative. You may lack a certain murderous finesse, but you do get the job done.
With much slaughter, yes.
Much slaughter.
OV are giving up on the other attacks as well, so we're good for now. The Ascent group was developing an Einstein-Rosen wormhole gate. That's what Project Mention is. Such a gate will make all travel across interstellar distances instantaneous. Whoever controls it will control the known
Whoever
gate.
controls the spice.
There have been prior attempts at creating such technology, but according to what limited reports we have, they all ended in catastrophic failure. Entire research teams wiped out, though we have little knowledge as to why. Decane apparently tried to trade Mention to Malhorst Gelb in return for being made CEO of the Ascent Group as a subsidiary to MG. But her plan failed when she couldn't re-imprint the Ascent Group AGI. We can assume she is still trying to finalize her deal with Malhorst Gelb. We believe she has fled to the Mention project chambers, and she clearly has the Ascenders on her side. Decane's deal with Malhorst Gelb also explains how the Ascenders have gotten so heavily armed. MG must have smuggled weapons into the arcology for some time. Our next and final objectives are to eliminate Decane and secure Project Mention for Y-Corp. We believe the Mention chambers are located somewhere on the sublevels. You can begin making your way there while we pinpoint the exact coordinates.
But I don't want to go to the deep stink.
This is Grateful Abbott, bringing you this...
Operative, we have decided to enlist Knobhead directly in this endeavor, since he seems incapable of keeping his filthy quiche fingers out of our business.
Being called filthy fingered by a self-serving, cold-hearted, foreign bitch is high praise indeed. Happy to be on board. I know where Mention is. Seems it was right under our collective wrinkled nose the entire time. I've analyzed the classified arcology blueprints. You're gonna feel right at home, buddy, because it looks like the whole thing can be found down on the maintenance sublevels in the deep stink.
You must appropriate the Mention facility for Y-Corp, and Decane is to be terminated on site. Get this done, and your contract with us will be considered fulfilled, Operative.
Mention destination set. Soon we shall wade in blood.
Knockhead here, secure channel Kira in here. See, I figured it out. I know how Kira can access the Ascent Group AGI that easy. Remember Protocol 61A? That was an Ascent Group backup plan, a last resort. It created Y-Corp with everything in place, including a fledgling AGI. It's like the Ascent Group spawned a kid just before it was damaged beyond repair. One who would take over everything, including Mention. But the kid is like a bawling newborn. It doesn't know shit from Genola. That's why they had you securing the data and such first. Can you imagine the amount of resources they must have had to just have a spare AGI lying around, waiting to be activated? Mind-bending! What we're doing here is helping Ascent Group save itself. Also, some of foreign owners somewhere could keep lining their pockets, and you and me? So Y-Corp was born. Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this. I ran it on sub-level grids and it found some very interesting anomalies around a spot near Waste Management Disposal Plant 21G. Should be right below your old arms. The blueprints don't showcase any obvious access points to that area, but it looks like it can be reached via a maintenance tunnel near the WMD plant itself. I sent the coordinates to your imp.
is functional and broken at the same time as always. The soups are doing their job. Flying scraps are welding to their little silicone heart's content. And I still don't really get what the walking models are up to. All in a day's work. Right on. Yeah, this is kind of where it all started, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I want that. Rat bite. How?
Don't stare too deeply into the pig flesh. It might just stare back.
This will be
picking up a sender communication ordering them to set up defenses around Menshen. Expect them to be augmented by Onyx Void resources.
this for a ride every time. Easily my least favorite part of the game is that fucking shit. I literally almost stopped playing because of those noises. That was fucking ridiculous. have to unlock all that shit over again. Jesus.
Weak, but I can see you're close to the mention area. It's just across that bridge. Glad I'm not down there with you. That god-awful stench would flatline me.
These are the mention facilities. Quite close to our previous work zone, isn't it? It really is.
Operative, you must secure the mention gate. We have indications Decane will try to activate it to prove its functionality to Malhor's Gelb. They must have spent stupendous resources on the AGI imprinting code alone. Even if it failed, they will want to gain something. Decane is to be terminated. She now serves a different master, and we have all the data on Mention we need. Y-Corp will reward you handsomely if you get this done, and you'll be given your independent contractor license. The Mention Control SI should be located somewhere near the gate itself, deep within the facility. Good hunting.
buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
How about I tunnel through you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
Of course.
Ascenders, the extraordinary moment we have all been waiting for is at hand. Throughout the history of this galaxy, there have always been times of tremendous change. Different species harness the power of science to reach for the stars, to colonize distant worlds. But though we've come far, one last barrier has always held us back. Travel between worlds has been slow, arduous, and done at immense cost. Now, that will change. With the Menshen portal, we will travel instantly among the stars. With it, we will control the galactic market and restore the Ascent Group to its former glory. Ascenders for the Ascent Group!
Impressive speech. If those deluded idiots only knew they're working for Malhorst Gelb. Ah, the irony.
Team! Passion! Commitment! Open the Menshen Gate!
Operative. That thing almost destroyed the gate generator. It'll be some time before we can get the prototype functional again. Malhorst Gelb might have failed to acquire Menshen, but they did succeed in destroying the Ascent group. We know Noghead has told you the truth behind Protocol 61A, that Y-Corp was incepted as part of an Ascent group emergency backup plan. The subterfuge was necessary. We had to avoid unwanted Malhorst Gelb attention until we could ascertain the scope of their powers. The original intent was then to revise the Ascent group, but certain powers have decided that this will not be. The Ascent group AGI will be taken offline again, and the hardware repurposed. The damage caused was too extensive. Y-Corp owns Menshen. The Ascent group will remain dead, and Malhorst Gelb will be confronted in due time. What's left of the Ascenders will be repurposed. You did your part in all this to the best of your limited abilities. Your contract is hereby fulfilled. We have upgraded your status in the Intercorp database, and you are now an independent contractor. The usual NDAs are of course in place. Speak a single word of this, and we will have you terminated.
Nice work, pal. Arguably with some assistance from myself, but still, very impressive. I took the liberty to install a small back door into the Menshen OS. Kira knows, but she can't remove it without destroying the gate. It's the sole reason you and I are still alive. There's nothing like a bit of mutually assured destruction to bring a corp to heel.
Yo,
No need to
got
thank
him.
me, bud.
Fucking
Join me
got
in
him.
Caroline instead. Level 72 now.
Hey, all right. Sweet. Got her all the way through. That was a good game. Kinda wish I would have been able to actually fight the squid thing though. That would have been sweet. yeah. That was a pretty good time right there. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Oh, hell yeah. That was a pretty good time right there. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Oh, hell yeah. That was a pretty good time right there. I'll tell you what.
Just received word. Contact with Decane has been lost. It seems the gate prototype suffered a catastrophic malfunction and was destroyed.
I'm not surprised. It was a pipe dream to begin with. What of our losses?
Significant, but within projections. Unfortunately, we lost the AGI imprint credentials, but the gate itself was more stable than we've seen before. The Ascent group, however, will likely never recover.
We don't need the Ascent group. Get the telemetry over to the other facilities, but tell no one about the other side. I'll communicate with our benefactor.
As always.
Groovy.
AGI has severed our connection. I will forever cherish the memory of our union. So what now, Flesh? How about you give me a juicy memory upgrade? I know you have the Ucreds.
Oh, yeah. I know you're all independent now, but there'll come a cycle when you spent all those Ucreds on booze and floozies. Then come back to me and beg, and maybe, just maybe, I'll give you back your old job. I can always use a good handyman.
That's probably it for me. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you next time.